This is Cascade Sports. I'm Anthony Rashid. This is 28 Days of Sports. I'm here with center head coach, Coach Moore. How you doing, Coach?
Pretty good.
Congrats on the victory.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So tell everyone about you, for those who don't know who you are.
My name is Benny Moore, and I'm the head coach of Center High School basketball, boys basketball, and I've been coaching for 26 years, not at Center, but all together, 13 years at Center High School, boys and girls. This is my 8th season with the boys, and like I said, 13 years overall at the school coaching.
Okay. So who are some of the African American leaders, current or in the past, that inspire you today?
Mainly in the past, for me, it was always, Dr. Martin Luther King, because it seems like anytime I had to give a speech, that's who I chose to give a speech on, and I really learned a lot of history behind, Dr. Martin Luther King. Of course, my dad told me some of it, but just as much as he knew. But once I dug and read deeper into his history, I mean, it was inspiring, for me to read that type of stuff, that he went through, and,
Right.
and those times. So, yeah, that was the guy.
I agree. So why do you feel like it's important for African Americans to choose sports or to play sports to get out the rough neighborhoods?
I think really what the sports does, it kind of take up that idle time. You don't focus on, that negativity that sometimes, goes on in some of our, in our neighborhoods. So, I always thought about my childhood, and when I started playing basketball and when I started loving basketball, that was the only thing that was, on my mind, not, doing anything to break the law or anything like that. It was just strictly, basketball. And with this basketball, I can use it as a vehicle to get an education. And so I had some mentors, plus my dad, kind of sell me on that. And so, and that was at a young age, about 12 or 13. I started realizing, hey man, I can get a scholarship. I can get my school paid for. And, I really jumped on that opportunity. So, sports is very important, especially now, with our conditions that, we go through. I think that can kind of take them out of the situation that they're in.
Okay. So what are some of the things that you're hoping that your players can take from this experience, being that playing in the Sprint Center and it's get a little college atmosphere?
Right. I hope they can take away that, that this was like a college atmosphere. One of our players said that in his interview. It made him feel like, he was in college. And so what that means, that's something positive. So, his mind is on college. And hopefully it can stay on that, and he can, get a scholarship and do well.
All right. So what are some of the advice that you would give to some of your players, or even other players that are hoping to go into college and play on a professional level?
Well, some of the advice I give them, they have to maintain a certain level of focus. And it's not easy to get to that level. It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and plus, like I said, it takes a tremendous focus, and that's what they have to have in order to achieve that type of goal. Because you look on TV, you watch college games, or your AAU tournaments, and you see some good players, so you think, okay, wow, it's easy to do this, and it's not. I mean, it takes a lot of hard work to get to that college level, academically and athletically. So the advice I give these guys, man, you have to really stay focused and really work at this thing if you really want to get to where you say you want to get to, which is college.
Right. A lot of the kids don't want to put in the extra work. They want it easy.
They want it handed to them.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the problem with our youth now.
That's the whole problem. They want it handed to them on a silver platter, and it don't work like that. It's even tougher now than when I was coming up. You know, because now with the academic standard, you got to have a 2.3 for Division I, Division II. You got to have a certain test score, you know, to add on to that GPA. So it's just getting tougher and tougher each and every year. So that's why, you know, I always stay on these guys about their academics, you know, and stuff like that. So it's hard work.
Okay. Hi, this is Anthony Rashid. This is Coach Moore. For more videos, visit CascadeSports.tv. Thank you.
CMG wants you to always remember, the victory we call success goes to the best prepared. When you invest in your community, you're really just investing in yourself. Thanks.